going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all in another video, and today we over here on BlankBoy's channel when the Avengers defended Earth from Thanos' goons. This was good watchings. Them was good watchings, and it still progresses. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see what man's got on it. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. Maybe that ain't further ado. 3, 2, 1, click.
Thanos had to make us pull up on the Avengers theatrical, so he gave the Unincredible Hulk a beatdown and sent him down to Earth. He told Hulk, "Hey,
bruh, hold on. Tell me ain't nobody see that scene, watch that shit with their mouth like just like, bro, Hulk known for packing. You know what I'm saying? Thanos put hands on that boy. We all watched that like, damn. It's like put you like somebody on your strength. Yeah, boy, you can't fight for real though. You can swing and you really strong. But when you meet somebody else who really strong, who could also fight, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want to come back out. That boy was hurt for real. his whole soul, bro.
Let him know I'm coming. Make sure to polish those stones for me." Bruce had PTSD. Mid-beatdown, he saw Mufasa reaching out his hand. Thought it was over. So, bro got to snitching. They didn't even have to offer him a Big Mac or nothing.
Damn.
Bruce got to talking about a bunch of we's and us need to stop Thanos, and Iron Man's not feeling it because he just made promises to Pepper about how they're gonna live a long, happy life together from now on.
He said, no.
I don't know, Bruce. I promised Pepper some excitement in our relationship. Tony, if that hoe wants some excitement, she could take her ass to the movies. This is life or death. Tony heard that this man Thanos is 6'7", 400 pounds, and they got him quaking in his boots. Can't believe it. And you sure he don't hoop? I think I'm gonna be sick. I need a sandwich. I'm hungry too.
Oh, really?
Well,
Disrespect.
Tony, you the leader,
Disrespect.
right? How about you lead us to some food, nigga, and then we figure out how to beat Thanos. But all their deliberating gets interrupted because when Thanos told Hulk to warn them,
right in the sorry. That was a good one, bro. Oh my god, that used to have me dying, bro. Oh, that was a good one.
Thanos. But all their deliberating gets interrupted because when Thanos told Hulk to warn them about his pull-up, bro met his pull-up in 15 minutes.
That part.
Because his goons already here.
I'm sorry. I didn't really think about that for real. Yeah, tell him I'm coming. That boy said that usually when you herald to somebody, oh, they'll be here and there's some time. Thanos is like, no, I meant like today, like today day. Like, I was like, what do you mean?
Here, they slid on New York immediately, ready to snag Doctor Strange's chain. We need that time stone. What happened to bro saying he would do it himself after Age of Ultron? Bro sent a duo to go take on the Avengers. He thought he had Prime Ninja and Myth on payroll. Hear ye, we are the Legion of Thanos deck riders. We have quite the cachet. Even Meek Mill heard deck riding and tried to join.
This is fake. This is fake. This is fake? Yeah, that's Photoshop. That's fake. On my mama, that's fake. On my heart, on my life, my little brother grave, I could die right now, that's fake.
Oh yeah? You need a clarinet, Squidward? Oh, this nigga got jokes, huh? But Ebony Maw was there to see the Unincredible.
It's crazy how he don't even got the nose, but he cannot beat the Squidward allegations, man. I seen the memes on that boy, like, come on.
That's Squidward? Oh, this nigga got jokes, huh? But Ebony Maw was there to see the Unincredible Hulk beat down in space, so in the corner of his eye, he peeps Bruce and he's like,
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Going after the short old one, he's straight food. I remember being in the theater hype as hell to see Hulk get his lick back, but little did I know, the writers went out their way to try to cook up the lamest version possible.
They really
Hulk
did.
with performance issues is not what I needed to see, bro. Papa fucking Hulk Agra and lock in. Squidward posted up on the other side.
I told you, you can't, like, Hulk ain't never took, he was, Hulk the apex predator no matter where he at. He ain't been humbled, you feel me? Thanos did more than humble that nigga, he just helpless. All of that, you big for no reason ass nigga. Like, what is this? Why you break your shit down? I think at one point he karate chopped that nigga. I don't know, but like Hulk, boy, he didn't expect no shit like that. He never had to deal with that. He was new to the realm of the ass whooping. You had to give him a minute.
Hitting the TN, laughing at bro. Bruce is embarrassing the entire squad right now. Tony had to tell Banner to step aside so he could clean up his mess and recover the Avengers street cred. showing off that unreleased shit. Hasn't even hit the market yet. Nanotech armor. Squidward got to hate him. Dude's out here with nanotech and he still hasn't found a hair growth formula that works yet. Sending Cole Obsidian to get his head blocked, left, and get blasted by his lasers. And the thing is, Ebony Maw was standing right behind Cole Obsidian, but instead of catching him, he uses the force
he did that.
Into a car.
Move that nigga.
Bruce is shocked.
That is yeah. Why would he could have? I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta like the nigga, and I know y'all on the other side where y'all don't give a fuck about who you work with, but I mean, like, you down there, you could have just been like, woo, stopped him real quick. He said, no, nigga, move. Like, bro, what's your problem?
Keep in mind, this is his first day back on Earth since he dipped in Age of Ultron. He left, had a son who somehow has 2 hairlines, came back, and instantly is seeing this crazy shit. Yo, Tony, put me on to one of those. Honestly, bro, if I had never whipped this out, you wouldn't even have wanted it for real. So Squidward interrupts Iron Man's gatekeeping with his earthbending, picking up 2 trees and force pushing them over, but Wong has got it covered. Doctor Strange looks behind him and he sees Hulk and Bruce putting up Patrick Beverly numbers. They average in 5 high fives, 3 butt slaps, and 10, "You guys got this. Y'all are trash." So Doctor Strange subs this man out, almost crushing him in the process. While Bruce is catching that Krillin treatment, Squidward goes and throws a van at Wong and Doctor Strange. So as Doctor Strange is trying to defend himself, Iron Man's just like, "If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch."
Sorry, that was a good one. See, these are good ones. That boy said, move, you're doing it wrong.
Oh, pushing the car back as it gets sliced in half. We got a man of science and a
you know what?
we
was just talking about how messed up it was, how he moved homie out the way. And now seeing that, it makes me want to revisit that moment. Like, that was a very courteous gesture, considering what he did to the other thing that was coming his direction really fast. So, okay, all right.
Car back as it gets sliced in half. We got a man of science and a man of magic. What'd y'all expect? You think Frieza go get along with King Kong? Leave with the stone and that cheap ass chain. You hating this vintage. Nigga, I see the rust on your name. If Strange had just dipped with the time stone like Tony said, a lot of this could have been avoided.
I will say, like, it's throwing me with the inside the helmet voice. Sound like my man inside the helmet, 20 leagues under the sea type shit. You know what I'm saying? What is it, 20,000? He's somewhere deep in one of them big scuba suits.
If Strange had just dipped with the time stone like Tony said, a lot of this could have been avoided. All he had to do was go somewhere where no one would find him, like a Madame Web showing. Iron Man charges in, avoiding Squidward's attack.
Why disrespect? Oh, here's the thing. I do plan on seeing it. I do, because it's gonna connect in some way, shape, or form. And I don't want to be, you know, in the dark about it. But like, no, I have not, and I have not been motivated to. I don't know why, but it's just, it hasn't interested me. Nothing I've seen about it has interested me. But I know I'm going to see. It might be something I might hit on their Disney Plus maybe, but. It will be watched, and I know that I will be entertained when I see it. It's just my nature.
Somewhere where no one would find him, like a Madame Web showing. Iron Man charges in, avoiding Squidward's attacks, but as he's closing in, Ebony Maw hits the Michael Jackson lean, and Cole Obsidian hits him so hard he sent his ass into Central Park. This ass whipping got Tony reminiscing on his ex like an R&B song. He needs to make it right with Cap.
Damn.
You okay? Sub me back in, big bro. I can help. Trust.
We get fucking sold because your dumb ass act like you don't know what the fuck to fucking do. Like, damn, you get on this shit every day, pull the same shit. It's so fucking easy to play this fucking game. Toxic, you make this shit fucking hard.
Bruce is scanning to get back into Avengers HQ. Not finna be working next time he tries to use it. Cole Obsidian bursts through the wall and he's trying to boost his KD, going after the free eats, but Iron Man is able to push him out the way last minute. While all this fighting is going on, Bruce
that nigga said, nobody's safe, nigga.
And Hulk are having their own version of couples counseling. Bruce is trying to slap this man into acting right, using those Chris Brown methods I see, but Hulk still ain't going for it. While Thanos was going around just bodying all types of different worlds, he must have came across Cybertron because Cole Obsidian's hammer is a Decepticon, transforming into a shield to block Iron Man's lasers. First Tony, now Cole Obsidian. Dude saw Cap's shield defy physics too many times and now they're starting to bite off it.
Hey.
Woke up to niggas talking like me. Talk.
Tony is spraying, but he gets hit, getting laid out, and as Cole Obsidian is about to GG him, he closes his eyes, accepting the fate that this is where the legend of Tin Man is gonna end. But he gets saved. Tony didn't even see what happened, so he's looking like,
who the fuck is this nigga, bro?
Damn, you ugly as shit. Hey, Mr. Stark. Nigga, don't you have history? We learning about Harriet Tubman for the 5th time. I already know how she sat in the back of the bus.
Wow.
They over here conversating like they're not in the middle of a fight.
Wow.
So Spider-Man gets held like an NBA Finals trophy as Iron Man blasts him in the armpit and is able to duck out the way. Spider-Man peeps Tony go in and he like, oh, we jumping?
I'm with that.
But none of Iron Man's teachings worked because, oh my god.
Step back one-legged. What kind of shot is that? Have you ever shot that shot? Do you work on that shot? When?
Getting spun around and tossed away as Iron Man.
My boy said, this is not what you do, and you know that.
And comes in dodging a car being thrown at him. But that shit backfired because Spider-Man catches it, pulling it down, squishing him like a bug. The cameraman then pans back over to
He got that rep. You remember when he tried to kill the Winter Soldiers so casually? You know what I'm saying? Hey, brother, I think you forgot this.
Spider-Man catches it, pulling it down, squishing him like a bug. The cameraman then pans back over to Thanos' #1 fan, Ebony Maw.
Has ever had the might, nay the nobility.
I would make jokes, but that's messed up. He's clearly suffering from OCD, obsessive compulsive dick riding. We see him and he begins to levitate a bunch of Russell Westbrook's jump shots, sharpening them and firing them over as Doctor Strange opens up a portal. Him and Wong really go together like PB and Jelly, that Naruto and Sasuke chemistry, as Wong fires them back and he tries to use a card to defend himself.
Magic cylinder.
This shit with windows all on it, getting beamed in the...
That part too, and the thing is, we seen him cut shit in half. We see him we see him do a hellified bunch of shit to this point. So for flying brick daggers coming at your face, the idea to grab a car and deflect it versus, I don't know, holding your hand up and just stopping them, that it was strange to me when I seen it the first time. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And then you got mad because one hit you, but I really feel like that's your fault because to this point, you have displayed all the skills and more required to stop that kind of move from hitting you. So that's your bad. You stupid. You did that. That ain't even a fault. But all right, we move.
To defend himself. You know, this shit with windows all on it, getting beamed in the forehead, and now he tight. So he gives Wong every Super Smash Bros. Pro biggest fear. A shower, blasting him away. Wow. Benedict Cumberbatch decides to get back in his 12 years a slave bag, pulling out a whip and grabbing Ebony Maw's torso, pulling him in, but ends up getting tackled into the wall. Squidward got Doctor Strange right where he wants him, and to keep him there, he uses his earthbending to trap him in a bunch of bricks. He's licking his lips now. There's no way out of this one. All that's left to do is snatch that chain, which he tries to do, but he gets his hand burnt. Doctor Strange used a spell on it called Magie Surnaturelle, which I think roughly translates to broke niggas can't touch. Thanos said Cole Obsidian's got dick better than you.
Please just shut up!
The idea of not being Thanos' favorite eater got Squidward so discombobulated, he turns into a high school bully. Grabbing this man by the collar got him bouncing off the concrete. Doctor Strange gets back up as quick as possible, and he tries to use the time stone to revert back to right before he got this giant welt on his head from getting dropped. But Squidward stops this man right in his tracks, saw him throwing up the double peace sign, and knew he was up to no good. So he starts to trap this man down again like a 40-year-old IG model versus a young athlete, pulling the metal all around his body and then neck, having him on the brink of death as he collapses. But you know how it is, the writers stay doing Squidward dirty.
Cheer up, Squid, it could be worse.
Yeah, you could be bald and have a big nose.
So on some Looney Tunes ass shit, as he's being carried away, the cape just slips right out. Strange may have gotten away, but his windpipes are still being restricted, so the cameraman pans back over to Iron Man block on Cole Obsidian. Peeps Doctor Strange zooming through and tells Lil Bro Peter to get on that. Peter's still trying to make the Avengers trials, so he's not gonna mess this up, surely. He starts chasing after Ebony Maw, who's chasing after Doctor Strange, and as he's narrowing in, it looks like he's just on the brink of catching them. Yes sir, that's my son. He's a doctor. Ebony Maw's moving like Leonardo DiCaprio. He heard that Peter's under 25 and thought it was free eats. Cause Spider-Man hits his clean ass recovery, going back and getting faced with this crazy obstacle course.
Because he's Spider-Man. He does that. He does. He was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So you rough around some edges is like getting hit by signs and shit. But he can't. He do what he do. He do that. He do it.
Hits this clean ass recovery, going back and getting faced with this crazy obstacle course. We all play Spider-Man PS4 though. This shit easier than Mary Jane. But what it does do. We all play Spider-Man PS4 though. This shit easy.
Like, it's not like, I'm sorry, bro. I seen, like, I don't know why, but I seen a whole video on this shit. Like, motherfuckers feel deep about this right here. They're like, Peter's such a nice guy. Fuck this bitch. She for the streets. I'm not, and then like they keep bringing up shit. I'm like, yeah, fair. I've never felt that strongly about it, but these some valid facts when you stop to think about it. I was just enjoying the movie, but like if you take a second and you know what I'm saying, I mean, I personally wouldn't tolerate that kind of disrespect.
Easier than Mary Jane. But what it does do, it does work to catch Doctor Strange, who falls out and gets caught by Spider-Man, who gets caught by a UFO. Doctor Strange's body is being levitated up onto the ship to get his brains eaten by aliens. But Peter is trying his best to hold on and even tried hitting the Captain America ship.
Tried to hit it.
Just not that guy, Peter. Squidward comes through to metal bend the pole out the ground to have Spider-Man and Doctor Strange go up into the ship. I know Ebony Moss celebrating like he just won Game 7. Thanos for sure gonna let him polish both heads after doing this. Iron Man weaves out the way, tries to fight back, but gets caught and slammed onto the ground.
I thought you were bad. You ain't bad! You ain't nothing!
Shit got Tin Man glitching. That damn Decepticon hammer must be his weakness, and that's okay.
I got a whole
Everybody's
bunch of
got him.
things.
Superman's is kryptonite, Shaq's is free throws, and Coil Ray's is music. Cole Obsidian runs over to finish.
So that's how we doing that, though. That's just that's strange. We just firing them. We just fire anybody. Gonna get it. Everybody. Yeah, listen.
The job, but Wong blesses up, sending him to an average winner in Minnesota. They was out here trolling too, because they could have been closed the portal, but instead they just out here laughing at bro, and it's not until he goes to try to jump back through that Wong decides to close it, cutting off this man's whole hand. While all of this was going on, keep in mind Spider-Man's halfway up to space by now. Tony managed to bless him with some gear, but he's telling Lil Bro to come back down. Forget about
like,
Squidward
relax.
before you fuck up the suit. It's expensive. He built that shit brick by brick.
And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
So Doctor Strange has the Time Stone, and Vision has the Mind Stone, which they also need. So since Wanda and Vision actually have some damn sense, they camped out in like Uzbekistan or some shit.
It was like we
but
out
they
this
tried
bitch.
taking a stroll down.
You know what I'm saying? I feel I understand what homie was talking about right here, because you know they're like, all right, we just gonna go ahead and peace out then. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking for it, so we just going sip, doop, doop, doop. You know what I'm saying? Make a whole lot of sense. You know, it's that's you understand how many movies have plot just because somebody did some shit that didn't make no damn sense. Like, come on.
On the street like these is not the trenches, getting snuck by Corvus Glaive and tossed to the side. Getting stabbed into a new fit is crazy. They wonder, you know they got you.
I don't know why. That's just like getting stabbed into a new fit. That shit was funny. He was reverting back to his natural form because nigga was took him by surprise. He couldn't maintain. That nigga got stabbed into a new fit. That's a good one.
Getting stabbed into a new fit is crazy. Hey Wanda, you know they got your mans, right? So she tried to get back. As she's loading up her attack, she gets blasted by Proxima Midnight into a building. And I can already tell, these two getting signed into Sneak Nation as we speak. This was 10 out of 10 work right here. Not a single ounce of fighting fair in sight. And not just that, but they show off the ancient fight back nigga technique. Double team pinning this man to the ground, robbing him of his jewelry. This is marvelous work. They might just go straight for the presidential
straight
position
bandits,
at this
bruh.
point.
They
But
straight
Wanda thinks that
bandits.
Vision is straight barbecue chicken right now, so she blasts the two of them away and decides to just skedaddle out of here with Vision. But remember in Civil War how she accidentally killed all those innocent people while trying to move that bomb? Her eyes stay fucking up, cause goddamn bitch, this ride bumpy as hell. Got my man Vision going through it right now. If I hear the Avengers pulling up to save me and I see Wanda, I know I'm cooked.
Don't
I
do
might
it.
make it out of here, but it's gonna be without one of my legs or arms. Vision already got brain damage now, but she manages to land him safely and reel him in towards her. The ops got my boy Vision looking like Android 16 right now. He finna start talking about birds and shit soon. Wanda though manages to find a dark alley and starts healing him up, but Corvus Glaive can hear the sound of an android leaking from a mile away. So he pulls up, grabbing Vision as they take off wrestling into two different buildings. Wanda swore to God that she was Katara, got to camping behind pillars, but Proxima Midnight is on that, hitting the pillar as Wanda gets in her big bag, weaving 3 attacks and pushing her out the way. In the other 1v1, Corvus Glaive got Vision pressed up, telling him about how he finna turn him into a new life.
I thought this was crazy though, like how that man, I don't know, like the comic book Corbin, what you said his name, I don't know about like how the comic book backdrop and how they would actually stack up, but from what I had seen in the films thus far, I felt like, I think they might have played the stab up, I guess, because I feel like Vision should have been able to put work in on this man. Like I really feel like it shouldn't have been, you know what I'm saying, that difficult. You know what I mean? He's super this, that, and Cap was able to run shit. You know what I mean? I feel like Vision should have been able to do that. But that man stayed getting his ass handed to him throughout this entire altercation. I'm like, bruh, do the thing.
Laptop and how Wanda's gonna get turned into mincemeat once they're done with him. Vision heard his girl mention and his overall went up 10 points, landing on top of the roof. By the way, Vision is yet to land an actual hit. It's like he forgot he has the power of a whole Infinity Stone.
That part!
Wanda and Proxima Midnight are down below going hit for hit until Wanda gets blasted away, able to soften her fall. Wanda didn't even get the chance to catch her breath because the second she rolls over, Proxima Midnight is ready to go for the kill shot. Vision yells over to Wanda, "Hey, don't worry, I'm winning over here. I'm coming to help soon."
Lying! He's lying!
He throws Bro against the wall, gut punch, chin check, and tosses him to the side like a Big Sean album. And I want y'all to come look at this. Vision's standing there like,
I won't let him get away. What are you doing with this?
Firing off the Mind Stone, which Corvus is able to block, got it dispersing in mad different directions. They almost clipped their own teammates down there boxing. And Vision continues to be so ass, bro, getting his own attack redirected. If I was Steve, later on in the movie, there would have been no deliberating on whether we taken the stone out of his head or not. Once I see his stats, oh yeah, we can get Polka Dot Man to do this.
Damn.
Poor Wanda is fighting, but
that's
Vision
all the
up there
disrespect,
getting worked.
bro.
So she hits this clean-ass limbo move, tossing Proxima Midnight into the fire, laying her ass out. So she flies up, and I want y'all to feast your eyes on this. This guy, Vision, is getting sunned again! I can't believe this is really the Tin Man that has Shorty in tears over having to kill him to save the world. Her and Ebony Maw clearly were digmatized.
I'm over here thinking like, so if Ultron got the body that he wanted, like shit, he'd have been X'd out next Avengers set. You feel me? The Thanos and they wouldn't have got there, but getting his ass whooped. Like, what? Alright.
Over having to kill him to save the world. Her and Ebony Maw clearly were digmatized this whole movie. She pulls up on the My Precious dude all grown up now, blasting him through the window, knocking him out, grabbing Vision, and tries to dip out. But they did not get very far because this expensive ass backpack that is Vision is holding her back as Proxima Midnight blasts them out the sky. While they're barreling down to certain doom, I'm thinking, damn. So after they scoop this stone off Vision's flattened sardine can body, how much more they need? But Vision is able to hug Wanda midair as she uses her powers to cushion the fall, but that shit still looked like it hurt like crazy. Vision knows he's of no use to her, so he tells Wanda to dip, but she's refusing. She already lost her speedster brother who can't dodge bullets when my nigga Batman could do that shit.
You know what, only because, you know what I'm saying, Batman all day, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. Because I was getting ready to backlash. You know what I'm saying, Pietro? I wish that they would have kept him. I wish they didn't die. We would be able to see more of that because I think like he's a really dope character. Like, period. I was low-key heated when he died. You know what I'm saying? I was like, they could have done so much more with why did they do that? Dramatic effect. But all right, we'll let it play. We'll let it play.
She already lost her speedster brother who can't dodge bullets when my nigga Batman could do that shit. So even as Proxima Midnight and then Corvus Glaive jump through the roof, giving her the death stare, ready to call game, Wanda stands 10 toes down. Wasn't about to duck
let's
any
get
smoke.
it then.
This is really all just the first.
And the thing is, I feel like she probably could have taken him if she had really pressed, because you know her shit go crazy when she getting her emotions. And I feel like the closer, even if she was going 2v1 and they was able to overpower her, the minute they would have like gotten close to Vision, like I think it would have been wraps for them, because I think she'd have just vaporized their ass, to be real with you. But all right, let's go.
20 minutes. I remember seeing
Y'all see what she did, the kind of shit she was doing in the fight and all. She built different. All right.
They're like,
This is gas.
Proxima Midnight looks perplexed, which causes Wanda to turn her head. And once she gets a better look,
would've
she
been the
sees
oldest
a
trick
man
in the
just
book.
standing there, menacingly. It's crazy because she don't even know who that is. That could be the train station custodian. But she just chucks her staff, which he catches, and it's my son Steve Rogers. It's crazy how these two were fighting a literal android powered by an infinity stone with infinite power. And a goddamn witch. But the nigga with steroids pull up, and now it's up for them.
My nigga understands. Wait a minute. Sorry. Make sure my mic is right, because I want y'all to hear this. My nigga understands, bro. I'm not alone. Y'all seen that. I'm not crazy. Bruh, for real. Like, y'all was fighting them in the Marvel world. Vision and Wanda up there. They up there, bruh. Like, this should not be their problem. But Steve Rogers pull up. And now shit just got difficult. Listen, I got nothing against Steve. You know what I'm saying? It's after you get done whooping Steve Rogers' ass and you think you about to kill him that them the motherfuckers that pull up like, nah, homie, it ain't like that. But this was so weird for me. But all right, let's go.
Because Falcon out of nowhere Spartan kicked Shorty through a coffee shop. Now that she's out the picture, he goes up into the sky to start cheesing
right along
the
with
height
him,
advantage, sending over 4 of his little drones as Corvus is able to block them. Cap hits the Tom Brady from across the map, tossing the staff to Black Widow, who's running a clean route. Corvus is now in a 3v1. He finna go back to Thanos like,
and they jump me, nigga.
As Black Widow clips his leg, weaves, and stabs him right in the torso. And as if that wasn't bad enough, he goes to hit her back with his staff, but she flips, twisting it in even more, and double kicks him to the ground. Proxima watching this like, nah, that's foul. Y'all really gonna try and kill my boyfriend like that?
Is this nigga serious?
Calling back her staff and goes for the kill, but Steve saves Black Widow last minute.
Thank you for saving my life.
She want me. She want me.
He's able to push the staff up and then push her to Black Widow, missing 2 slices on Natasha. Her mans is out of commission, so she's 100% trapped in this 2v1. As she turns and Cap blocks, then Natasha blocks, as Falcon kicks her ass to the ground to lay right beside her mans. The Avengers seen what type of demon timing these people are on, and how dangerous they are, but they can't help themselves, and still let them go up in their ship and dip out.
That part. Them was facts, bro. Spitting straight facts. This was a good one, bro. This should be funny over here, dog. This should be mad funny. I can't, like, sometimes they gotta self a plot. You know what I'm saying? If the things that they don't move forward because this didn't happen, even though it would have made 100% sense for it to move that way. But it is what it is, man. I still watch them. I still enjoy them. That's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.